If you are thinking about moving to Austin, the real question is not just whether the city is cool. The real question is, what happens to your money? Because Austin can feel like an upgrade on paper, but the financial reality depends on three things: rent, taxes, and whether your job income can actually keep up with the city. Austin is still one of the more expensive places to live in Texas, with an average apartment rent of $1,638 and one-bedroom apartments averaging $1,413. Downtown Austin is much higher, with average rent around $3,227. At the same time, Texas does not have a state income tax. So right away, you get the Austin trade-off. You may keep more of your paycheck than you would in some other states, but your housing costs can still rise fast if you choose the wrong neighborhood. And that is what makes Austin interesting. It is not just a cheap move. It is a strategic move. If your income is strong enough, Austin can work very well. If your income is tight, the city can get expensive quickly. Austin's median household income is $93,658, and the average commute time is 23.7 minutes. That tells you something important. This is a city with a solid income base and a relatively manageable commute compared with many large metro areas. Now let's talk about why people still choose Austin anyway. The biggest reason is the job market. Austin is still widely recognized as a major tech hub, and the Austin Chamber says the region has built a vibrant tech ecosystem. It has also highlighted the region's startup strength and the number of unicorns born there. In other words, Austin is not just a place to live, it is a place where career momentum can still matter. That matters a lot if you work in tech, AI, product, design, marketing, sales, or remote business operations. Because Austin is one of those cities where remote work and AI work can overlap. You may not need to be in an office every day, but being in a city with a strong tech culture still helps. It gives you more networking opportunities, more hybrid options, more startup energy, and more chances to move into better paid work over time. Current job board listings also show Austin AI and remote AI roles available right now, including remote AI evaluation and AI agent positions, which suggests the city still has active demand for AI-related work. So if you are trying to build a remote AI career, Austin can be a smart base. But here is the part people often miss. A higher-paying city does not automatically mean a better financial life. If your rent jumps too high, your savings can disappear faster than your salary grows. That is why location choice matters so much. Austin is one of those cities where the financial result depends on your lifestyle. If you rent downtown, your monthly costs can rise quickly. If you choose a more balanced neighborhood, your money can go much further. That is the difference between a city that helps you grow and a city that just looks good on social media. And then there is the commute factor. Austin's average commute time is 23.7 minutes, which is not terrible for a growing metro area. But if you work remotely, you can cut that pressure even more. No gas for a daily commute, no parking stress, no time wasted sitting in traffic just to get to a desk. That is one of the hidden advantages of moving to Austin as a remote worker. You may pay more for rent than you would in smaller Texas cities, but you may save enough on commuting, time, and tax drag to make the move worthwhile. So, what is the real financial answer? Austin makes the most sense if your income is portable, you want access to a strong tech market, you value a city with career upside, and you are careful about where you live. Austin makes less sense if your budget is very tight, you want the cheapest possible Texas city, or you expect downtown lifestyle without downtown level costs. That is the real trade-off. Austin is not the cheapest place in Texas. It is the city where cost and opportunity try to balance each other out. And for the right person, that balance can be worth it. So if you are moving for remote work, AI jobs, or a better career path, Austin can be a very strong option. But if your main goal is to minimize expenses, you need to choose your neighborhood carefully. Because in Austin, the difference between a smart move and an expensive mistake is often just a few miles. If you found this helpful, comment below and tell me whether Austin would be your kind of city. And if you want the next video, I can break down the cheapest cities for remote workers or compare Austin versus Florida versus Texas smaller cities for real take-home pay.